Are you looking for a genuine opportunity? Well, we have one for the right people. Now, we've created a business that's turned out to be much bigger than we expected. So we're going to share it with 40 people. Now, it's going to be hard work, but it can be done from home. The first year you can do part-time, and you're looking at 3 to 15,000 per month in the first year. The second year, then it jumps to 15 to 75,000 a month. Now, you need a minimum of matric, at least 5 years work experience, and a good command of English. And what you'll be doing is inviting others to join us by phone, email, and especially by social media. Now, let me show you what it's all about. This is the Western medication, the pharmaceuticals. It's a huge industry. 85% of people in the country are on medication. The opposite to that is natural healing. But there's never before been a central point where people can see all the forms of natural healing. And it's much, much bigger than people realize. It's taken us 2 years and around 2 million rand to create. Now we have over 200 categories for practitioners and therapists. We've had 430,000 visitors, but most of all, we've created an A to Z of 700 natural healing remedies, grandma's old remedies, and they work. Now remedies need practitioners, so the next step is to add a directory. Now each practitioner will get their own page with all the bells and whistles, their contact details, places for photographs, even videos. And next to each one will be linked to the area, so customers can see which practitioners are closest to them. And this is a big thing, virtual practitioners. If you're, for instance, a life coach, there's no point in you going to see a life coach. You can do it online, much simpler. And over 100 of the categories that we have are now virtual. We also have an online shop with over 3,000 products. And we have an A to Z index of plant medicine, hundreds of different herbs and what they can do for the body. There'll also be a lot of content. Content draws people to websites and testimonials and everything to do with natural healing. And that's what people want. They want to get back to natural healing. Now, you will be getting the sole rights to specific categories, and it's your job to handle all the sales. The practitioners will pay you direct, and you keep the income. That's the simplicity of it. Now, you'll be selling by phone, email, and social media. And the deal is very simple. It's 295 Rand for the practitioner to list on our directory until the end of the year, until 2023. Then they have the option to continue at 295 per month, which of course they will, because this will be the place to go. So your job is to contact them, and you can do it various ways. The easiest way, of course, is by phone. And do they pay or not pay? Now, only 1 in 5 will pay because it's new. So they pay the 295. It's a good deal. And they've got free advertising for the rest of the year. But if they don't want to pay for any reason, just say, don't worry, we'll put you in for free so you can check it out. I'll put you in for 3 months, for example. The idea of that is it simply builds a directory. So at the end of the year, you've got a huge directory, and that's what makes them pay. Virtual, of course, is the easiest to sell. I mean, the first person in a category that does virtual will get inquiries from the whole country. Then you have one in each region. They'll get all the inquiries from that region, and so it goes on. Very easy one to sell. But now we help you get going. It's not just a phone call. Your job to start off with is to Google practitioners and groups, Facebook groups. So you've got all the contacts. Then you start contacting the people. Social media plays a very big part, so we'll get you set up with that. And then we provide you with advertising. So this is advertising, for example, for practitioners. And then you've got advertising for virtual practitioners, advertising for a normal customer. And these are continuous. We send you these ads all the time. You just post them, you get the inquiries, you sign them up. Now, these are just some of the categories. And there's some big ones here. Cancer, of course, is huge. Health shops, there are hundreds of them. Homeopaths, I know there's 460 of those. Baby health is very big. So you pick the best categories first, or first come, first served. And some of the categories are huge. Now, you need the right motivation. And the motivation is very simple. You can buy 5 categories for just 10,000 Rand. Now, you can't get any business that will produce these sort of results for 10,000 Rand. But we're sharing the profits with you from next year. So it's 10,000 Rand to buy the 5, and if you want to test one beforehand just to make sure that you're suitable, it's 2,500, very simple. Now, to give you an idea of what you can make, let's say you only sell 10 a month, that's 1 every 2 days, and you list 40 for free. Doesn't get much easier than that. In the 2 months, you'll have made close to 6,000, plus you'll have 100 listings. Now, the following year, in 2023, you make 50% of 295 a month. So 100 listings is going to make you close to 15,000 a month. And then if you have 5 categories, you're looking at 73,000 a month. So you can see how it builds up, but it doesn't stop there. So from January next year, it's 295 a month. That's all. You get 50%. We'll handle all the accounts for you. We'll set up debit orders at the end of each month. You just get a check or a transfer, an EFT. And any queries, any more orders that come in, we send them to you and you handle them. Very simple. It's a good long-term business. I mean, good long-term. What if you got 200 per category? Now, we've just been looking at 100 per category. What if you got 200 or more? Also, you can resell at any time at your own price and profit in the future. How can you do it? All the inquiries that come in for your category will send through to you. Your job is to start Googling practitioners, where they are, and the Facebook groups, of course. You'll sell them, invoice them, if they want an invoice, and collect the funds and keep it. Very simple. They will load their own templates. You give them a template, and they'll fill it all in with their pictures, etc., which you submit to us. We load it onto the site. Now, if you think you can do it, talk to me. I'll send you an application form, or we can just chat. You can ask any questions, but believe me, this is an honest, genuine opportunity for those that need one right now.